Hey guys, this is my wife Jasmine. She'll be my audience today. My name is Deyvin Perez, and I'll be sharing a tribute to immigrants. So, good afternoon, everyone. The United States, a country that says, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free," written on the Statue of Liberty. And behind this simple phrase are real people, real stories, and real sacrifices. Today, I want to pay tribute to them, to the immigrants who came before us so we could dream bigger than they ever could. I speak as a first generation child of immigrants. My parents left everything so that I could sit in a college classroom. I carry their last names, stories, and even their hopes. And I know I'm not the only one in this remote class that thinks that way. People say, we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. For children of immigrants, that isn't just a quote, it's a daily reality. Immigrants are the bridge between a past they refuse to erase and a future they are determined to rewrite. Now, I want you to imagine for a moment two suitcases, one of which is filled with clothes and documents, maybe even a picture of a loved one, and the other suitcase is invisible but heavier. It is packed with language, culture, memories, prayers, and the laughs of people you might not ever see again. This is what an immigrant carries when they step onto a plane, bus, or cross a border. They are not just moving themselves, they are moving their bloodline. And my family lived this. I've seen tired eyes still go to work. I've heard accents that some people mock, even though some accents are paying rent, buying groceries, and trying their best. As a kid, I stood next to my parents translating for offices, appointments, and even at school when I was in middle school or elementary. I was their voice in English, and they were my voice of courage. They pretended not to be scared, so I wouldn't be. They smiled politely when they were confused. They said thank you, even when they were not treated kindly. They are the definitions of love others as Jesus taught. They taught me something without ever saying it. Hard work pays off. For many immigrants, being 100% American is not enough. They feel like they have to be 200% American, working twice as hard, being twice as careful, proving that they belong in a place they already helped build. They are told, speak English, don't lose your language. Be proud, don't be too loud. So walk on a tightrope between cultures, balancing who they are raised to be and who they are expected to be. Yet, in the middle of all this pressure, they still find ways to love this country, being united with everyone, and even in 4th of July, for example, and they are successful. They gave up comfort for a small chance of opportunity. They trade being called people to then being called illegals, just so we can be called Americans. So today, as we gather, remember, I invite all of us, whether your family has been here for generations or not, please see immigrants not as strangers or statistics, but as authors of courage in our shared story. To immigrants who worked in silence so their children could one day speak loudly, this tribute is for you. Because of you, children like me lift their heads and go forward with confidence. We come from sacrifices, we come from immigrants, we come to the future.